It's 4:30 in the morning. Everybody's been asleep except for me. I can't go to sleep because the joints on the left side of my body are throbbing uncontrollably, and I'm just in a lot of pain. I wanted to put makeup on, but it was either putting on makeup or doing this video, so I chose the video instead. Because I feel like I had the sudden urge to talk about my illness. And I wanted to go ahead and do it now, because Lord knows when I'll have the urge again, because I don't like talking about it. It's literally draining to talk about. However, it's on my mind every second of every day. I'm haunted by lupus. Before lupus, I was an independent single mother, crushing it at work, making really good money. I was happy. I was living life. I was living. I just thought that I would just get these tired spells all the time. I always lost my hair. I was diagnosed with alopecia when I was 2 years old. So it was not a big deal. But things changed for me dramatically a few years ago. I started losing huge chunks of my hair. I started losing feelings in both my hands. My joints would just be aching to the point where it was just ridiculous, and I was getting these insane gnarly rashes that I couldn't get away from. And it was only getting worse. Never thought in a million years I would be diagnosed with systemic lupus. Before lupus, I was carefree. I hated the doctor, hated it, because I was always scared of what they might say. I was scared that something was wrong. And then I would say, you're overthinking it. Stop overthinking it. Never thought this would happen. Before lupus, I had this beautiful hair. And when I lost it, part of me went with it. When you say it's just hair, I can say that now and it just be hair. But when it's been your identity your entire life, it was traumatizing. Before lupus, I had my own house. I didn't need no man's. Before lupus, I had friends that I was with every second of every day. My children were with them. My child, this was before Phoenix. Before lupus, my life was completely different. Now having it, I tried to make moves to better my health. I was living in North Carolina. I moved back with my mom and my stepdad, thinking, okay, well, I'm just going to be close to home. I'm going to get a job and I'm going to get my own place and I'm going to find remission. Found a job. Crushed it, actually. But I went through some pretty hardcore stuff along the way to where I am now. You see, when I came back to Birmingham, I thought things were going to be different and I was going to get better. And it's been a year and a half and things have only gotten worse. I've lost my hair to where I had to completely shave my head. Let's just put it this way. Nobody wants to look like riffraff from Rocky Horror Picture Show. I loved working. I loved being in a social environment. But things kept getting worse with my health and I couldn't explain it. I just tried to hide it and I did really well hiding my disease. Trust me. I feel like half the time people thought I was faking it because I didn't look sick. You don't look the part. Well, what's lupus? You don't look like, what is it? I may not look sick, but day in and day out, my body hurts. My joints hurt. And I get so tired to the point where it's painful. And my body won't sleep and I can't get it to shut off. Sometimes I can sleep for days. Sometimes I can't sleep for days because I'm in so much pain. That's today for you. Then I had to go on medical leave. Lupus took that from me. Lupus took my job. Lupus not only took my hair, I don't go out. There's your social life. The only kind of social life I have is talking to a camera, wondering if anybody's gonna hear me or actually hear my message or laugh because I post a funny video. Lupus took my job, but my job was only making it worse. But now that I don't work at my job, I have no insurance and had to go back on Medicaid and had to start this process all over. I'm on 11 different medications and the one vital medication I need I can't get until next month. And my body is crashing. And I'm just holding on for dear life, holding everything in Because not only does it affect me, it affects my family that sees it. My children. Seeing me in pain the way that I have been. It's not normal. And it's not okay. You want to know what's not okay? Being in so much pain, you have to have your mother walk you to the bathroom because you can barely walk. So lupus took my hair, took my job, took my social life. Took my independence. You know, I've always said that lupus isn't my identity, but I'm starting to feel like it is. Because my whole life revolves around that word, that disease. But not only does my life, my children's, my mother and stepfather's, and the only thing that has brought me happiness is painting and creating content. And I hate it. Because this is not how life should be. And I never thought that my life would be this way at all. I keep saying that lupus isn't my identity. But it is. And my freaking life is measured upon kitchen utensils. But I will continue to fight. I don't have it in me to give up. I have 2 beautiful children in there sleeping that need me. I just want one day to where I'm not hurting. I want one day to feel normal. I just want one day where I don't think about lupus. But this is me. This is my life, and I am seriously trying to make the best of it, but sometimes it is so hard. I don't talk about it because it's so hard. I see what it puts my family through. I don't want to put others through that too. I don't know. I just felt compelled to make this because I know I'm not alone. I know that there are other people that are fighting this, and I know that everybody's lupus is different. I don't know, sometimes I just am tired of feeling alone. I know I'm not, though. And if this could help just one person, that's why I made this YouTube. That's why I made this YouTube, was to make a difference. Even if it was just one person. So I have lupus, and at the moment it defines me, but it's not gonna win. Before lupus, I was stubborn, and now, I'm still stubborn. That hasn't changed. And I will fight with everything in me, no matter how tired I get. If anybody sees this and is going through the same thing I am, please know you're not alone.